Hello and welcome in. I found in my freezer, I found some crispy chicken strips, store-bought and homemade. And today we're gonna make a crispy barbecue chicken calzone. And let's get it done. The first thing we're gonna do is heat up the strips in the air fryer. Just need to get the spray. I'm gonna start with the store-bought ones in a single layer. There's little tiny pieces. Now it's time to spray the top. So they get super crispy. Okay, looking good. Now we're gonna fry these at 380 degrees for 10 to 12 minutes. So 5 or 6 minutes, flip them over, 5 or 6 more minutes until they're done. Our one side is done. Time to flip them over. Okay, crisping up nicely. Now we're going back in for another 5 to 6 minutes. Nice and crispy. And now it's time to do the homemade ones. We're gonna take these out of here and put them in a bowl where we're gonna toss them with barbecue sauce. They are now in the bowl, and we're gonna cook the homemade ones the same way and add them to these. Here are homemade crispy chicken strips. They're thinner than the store-bought ones, so they're going in. We're gonna do 4 minutes and 4 minutes. And in we go. Side one of the dark homemade ones, done. Flip them over, they're still pretty soft. We've gotta get them crispy. And spray them, and in they go again. For another 4 minutes. And then we're gonna build our calzone. Here's all of our crispy chicken strips. And now we're gonna get ready and start prepping our pizza dough. And we're gonna build this yummy calzone. It's time to spread some flour on a work surface so we can roll out our pizza dough. And here comes our dough. Our dough is on the work surface now. We're gonna flip it over and coat the other side with flour too. And then we're gonna roll it into a rectangle. Stretch it out. And we're gonna finish shaping her up. And I gotta preheat the oven. Pretty good, rectangular shape. And now we can keep on going. Apparently, I have spread this into a nice thin layer. This is barbecue sauce. And we gotta leave some of the edges undone because we gotta roll this up. So I'm gonna mix up the chicken strips with some more barbecue sauce. And now we're gonna build our calzone. Our crispy chicken strips are nicely coated. Now we're gonna keep going. First thing that's going down is some creamy shredded cheddar cheese. Okay, that should be good. Now it's time to arrange some of our strips. That's a lot. all done. Stretch out the dough. Let's see if we can get it to work. Now it's time to top with some more cheddar. Got some more. Okay, now we're going to roll it up. The first part you roll in is the ends. Stretch them way out. In we go. Press down to seal them. And now we do the bottom to the middle. And then the top to the middle. Give it a pinch, pinch, pinch. Come on, pinchy. Okay, this is a fat calzone. I'm going to transfer it to a baking sheet. Then we're going to, one poke through, squeeze some more dough. Here we are on a sheet pan. It was really hard to move. The bottom kept opening up. So what I'm going to do is flip it over. So it will be seam side down. Now we're going to brush it with an egg, or maybe 2 eggs, probably just one. And we're going to bake it for about 25 minutes. One large egg ought to work. So we're going to whip it up. Because this dough has so much flour on it, I may have to do another one. But we're going to get started. Now make sure you get it on the sides and the edges. All right, we're going to keep going until we finish up. Okay, we're totally covered. That was the one egg did work. And we're going in the oven, 20 to 30 minutes. And it's gonna look so good when it comes out. We'll see it then. Our crispy barbecue chicken calzone is out of the oven, browned and nicely. A way to figure out if it's done, you gotta tap it. And if it sounds hollow, that means it's done. We're gonna let it rest for a minute or two, and then we're gonna make a slice and take a bite. Okay, it's time to do a slice. We can start in the center and work our way out. We got it. I'm going to give you a shot of the inside. Here's what we look like on the inside. Yummy, yummy. Now we're gonna, this is a huge. We're gonna make a slice and take a bite. It's gonna be a knife and fork one. These chicken strips seem to have shredded a little bit during the baking part. And lots of cheese. Drippy, drippy. Drippy, oh, bippy. Here we are on the plate. It's gonna be so good. Let's take a bite. Here's what our slice looks like on the inside. And now we're gonna take a bite. Let's see how it goes. Came out so good. And it's gonna be a delicious dinner. And thank you for joining me while I used my crispy chicken strips and my barbecue sauce, my special barbecue sauce. And have a great weekend, and we'll see you again soon.